Welcome everyone. Welcome. This is TAIFA World Ministry of Education. And we're a whole different world, a whole world of difference in the way people think. Remember the song Neil says, I'm going to show you a world where there's no limits, no limitations. That's what we're going to show you here. We are investigator. We investigate everything. We ask questions about everything. We look at everything, all for the point of developing our comprehension of life. Hey, what's going on out there? What's going on? Holla, holla, holla. This is the tribal community. Our guests are invited. We're still in the building stages. We have at least over 600 applications we're going through now, according to your skills and what you want to do, how you can best serve your community. That's the only community we're interested in, your community. Specifically today, we're going to talk about the phrase, ignorance is bliss. Yeah, that's a catch term. You remember it? You remember it in the Matrix. That's what the cipher said. He was his blitz because he was an infiltrator. He was a traitor. He's ratted on his friend who was getting out. He made a target out of Neo, and for that reward, he was going to be a movie star, and his memory is going to be erased as if nothing has ever happened to him. That's what he was referring to when he said ignorance is bliss. He never would have known anything, but he'd be a movie star as a reward for being a traitor to Neo. But is ignorance bliss? I think people dying because of ignorance. There's nothing blissful about ignorance. You should want to know all you can about everything. I think people say it's bliss because there's something they don't want to know that will break their peace. They can't sleep at night if they knew. That's why they want to be blissfully ignorant. But I don't. I do not want to be blissfully ignorant. My whole life has been what's going on? What's going on? Why they do that? Why they do that? And I haven't found all the answers, but I found enough to make me very peaceful. Not to go to war with myself because I don't know. And it's not because of ignorance, it's because of seeking and finding knowledge of all kinds and all sources. And you're not able to do this if you just stay in a paradigm of English. You got to speak other languages. You got to learn other languages. You got to visit other cultures. You got to learn other cultures. You got to have experiences outside of your normal circles. You got to travel. You got to have bad times. You got to be down, but never out because you always know how to get back up. The greatest battle you ever have is with yourself. When you can make peace with yourself, the world is your friend. It's all working for you. You are controlling everything by your thoughts. So make sure what you think is what you want to bring about. Because we bring about things that may not be good for others. And the way you bring about is by your thinking, your thoughts. That's why they say be careful what you think, because you can manifest it. Now you have to live with whatever that is you manifested. Is that what you really want? Think about it, because we're always changing. And when you say dealing with the now, that has to be defined. But just when I said now, that was past. And when I say to be defined, that was future. So I skipped out of the noun just trying to describe the noun. This is deep, y'all. Don't worship anything. Do not worship anything. Nothing is really negative. Nothing is really positive. There's degrees of everything. When you learn how to observe because of your knowledge base, you can watch, you can learn, you can get more out of watching something than the average person can. So you watch everything, you learn from everyone. Not what people say, what they do, and what their body is saying. Learn how to read body language. That would take you towards a lot of success. Learning how to read body language. People can say things that they're totally out of harmony with, and the body lets you know they're not in harmony with what's being said, what they are saying. They're totally out of harmony with what they're saying. So learn how to read people. Read yourself first. You gotta be your authentic self. There's three selves. You got the fake self, the future self, who you want to be, and your true self would only last in that moment. You can only be true in that moment. So anytime you're thinking in the future or in the past, that's not you. That's something you regret or something you want. So you don't want to stay in those places long. It's good to visit, but when you're dealing with people, you want to be in the now. And the best person you need to deal with is yourself. People are enemies with themselves. That's why some people just say, "Hey, I'm quitting you. I'm through with you." They call it suicide. The voice in their head is louder than the voice in their heart. They don't know how to talk to themselves. So one overtakes the other. These things are not taught, they have to be learned. The best teacher is experience. Yeah, the best lessons I've learned in life has been from God hating me. Hate is just a degree away from love. So don't get tied up in that love and hate stuff. The law of polarity tell you there's not much difference. People love you one day and hate you the next. Love you if you do what they like, hate you if you do what they don't like. So don't come with me that love and hate crap. That's something that Christians have taught you, and why people in such pitiful shape going on emotions. That's all that is. Ain't nothing true or factual about that statement. I love you. Don't mean a thing. Matter of fact, it's a deception. It's a deception. It's a total deception. Okay, well, I got a call. I got to go. Anybody have any questions? Okay, well, leave your comments in the comment section. Like the video. If you listen, I'm sure you liked it. Why would you listen to something you didn't like? Hmm, that's not a question. That's a statement. Hiya to the tribe, Oseo to the clan, and greetings to everyone else. This is TAIFA World, Minister of Education. until next time.